In this video, we will go through the different steps which we need to follow while we are performing the liquid penetration inspection. So all steps will be explained with the help of this figure. So the steps are already written down in number wise form, and similar numbering has been provided over the figures. So here we have the cleaner which will perform the cleaning action. We have penetrant, which is also known as a dye, and it is usually red in color, and we have developer which will perform the blotting action in order to draw the penetrant from the flaw. So here we have in figure 0, you can see we have a component which has a flaw or crack. Actually this figure is shown in an enlarged view. Actually these cracks are not visible under the naked eye, so that is why we are using this technique. So firstly we will clean the surface and with the cleaning agent, and after cleaning it we will let it dry for some time, and after drying we will apply the penetrant, which is a red color dye. And after we have applied the penetrant, we will allow it to dwell. So dwelling time is the time which the penetrant will require in order for the its penetration inside the cracks or flaw through the capillary action, which we discuss in the which we have already discussed in our videos. So after the dwelling, we will remove the excess penetrant from the surface. And here in figure 6, you can see that penetrant is only inside the flaws. So now if we have to locate the location of the flaws, we have to apply a developer which will have the blotting capability. So a developer is generally having a light color, so that a good contrast will be there with the red color. So here it is shown in yellow color. So when we apply the developer, it will perform its blotting action, means uh, it will remove the penetrant or the dye from the cracks or the flaw, and wherever on the part if you will see the dye, you can locate that this is the actual location of the flaws. So in this way we will perform the liquid penetrant inspection. So this is the process or the steps which are there in this process. So here this is another actual figures which shows the inspection of this welding joint. So here first step is cleaning. After that we are applying the red color dye. You can see the red color dye is there on this weld pool, and after this we will after the dwelling time, we will remove the excess dye with the cleaning cloth, and then we apply the developer. So you can see here the developer is white in color, so that a good contrast will be created with the red color. And after some time, you can see these locations where these cracks are there and red color dye is coming out of the surface. So you can locate that there is some flaw at this location, and after the inspection we will also clean the surface. So this is the surface which is there after the inspection. So the first process, which is surface cleaning, is a very crucial and important step. So here we should generally avoid the dirty surface, because if we are not cleaning the surface, and if the surface is dirty and if it has contaminants, then the penetrant will be retained by the contaminants, means it will be stopped by the contaminants, and penetrant will not be able to seep inside the cracks, and its ability to enter the fine cracks, because it is already having contaminant with it, will be reduced. And you can see we use a lint free cloth. So lint free cloth is a cloth which does not give any fluff while we are using it. So the microfiber cloth which we will get with the spectacles is a lint free cloth. So we use these lint free cloths for this cleaning purposes. And you can also use other methods such as wire brushing, grit blasting. So in grit blasting we use abrasive, and this abrasive is sprayed over the parts, and this spraying can be either in the wet form or in the dry form, and we can also use the abrasive tumbling method. So in all the cases we are using these small particles which are which are coarse in nature, and those coarse particles will help cleaning the surface. So it can be these methods actually remove the light oxide coatings if those are present over the material, and these also help in the removal of the dirt deposits. Then we have penetrants. So two types of penetrant we have. First one is fluorescent penetrant. So it utilizes the penetrant which are generally green in color, and they have the fluorescence ability such that they glow under the ultraviolet light. So the sensitivity of this fluorescent is defined by the indication they will form when they are seeing under dark area in the while we are applying the ultraviolet light. So sensitivities can be rated from level uh, 0.5 to level 4. So it can be ranged from ultra low to low, medium, high, and ultra high. So penetrant can be rated over these sensitivities, and you can use or choose the penetrant according to your need. And here you can see this part is glowing in green color because it is being seen in the ultraviolet light, and these are fluorescent, so fluorescent materials glows under the ultraviolet light. Then we have the visible penetrant. So in these penetrants we uh, generally see with the naked eye. So these are generally in red in color, and because this because of the red color we choose the developer color as a very light color so that a good contrast is created, and these due to that contrast the that penetrant is clearly visible under the normal light. So adequate white light is used for the inspection, and its sensitivity is generally regarded as level 1, and it is adequate for many applications. So here you can see this white developer is there, and on this white developer this red color dye you can see, and this marks the location of the cracks. So where if you are using ultraviolet light you can use the fluorescent penetrant, and if you are using the normal white light, or if you are using the naked eye and you are not using the ultraviolet light, just white light you are using for the inspection, then you can choose the visible penetrant. Thank you.